Hello everybody, welcome to today's class, Stretching Advanced Level. So this is an advanced level class, so make sure that you really listen to your body, to the sensation. You go in each stretch slowly and gently, and you increase the intensity of the stretch progressively, and stop whenever you feel your body it's tensing too much, or the breath it's starting to go a little bit faster. So the breath, it's a very good indicator of what is going on in your body. So listen to the breath, listen to the body. I will be offering some variations, so just stay in the variation that you see most suitable for you and enjoy. Let's go into downward facing dog. Let's move the legs a little bit. Walk through the feet, bend one leg, then the other one. Maybe rock the torso up and down as if you're trying to touch the forehead to the floor. This will open the shoulders a little bit. Keep the arms very straight. The hands are pressing into the floor. Lift the left leg all the way up. Bend the knee, open the hips. Keep stretching the left knee towards the ceiling. At the same time, try to bring the left heel towards the buttocks. Keep pressing the hands into the floor. Push the chest in the direction of the right thigh. And at the same time, if you want to go a little bit more, push the right heel down. This will be a very nice stretch for the whole back side of your right leg. Now stretch the left leg all the way up. Step forward. Let's come into the high lunge. Go all the way up. Bend for the moment the right knee. Bring the tailbone in. Keep the pelvis in neutral position. Then straighten the right leg, completely pressing the right heel back. Now stretch the arms all the way back. Without arching into the back, keep the pelvis neutral and try to go down with the hips. Right leg is straight, very active. Extend the arms all the way up. If you want to go a little bit into the chest opening, you can cross the thumbs and stretch the arms all the way up and back. Keep the abdomen active, the tailbone tucked in. This protects your back. And now release the hands on the side of the left foot. Stretch both legs. You can bring the right foot slightly in, so the heels is on the floor. Lift the chest up, square the hips to the front, and then without rounding the back, try to bring the abdomen towards the left thigh. And let's take 5 breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, stretch both legs. Push the right heel down. Inhale. Exhale. If you want another variation, you can bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, rotate the shoulders back. And exhale, go down again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale once again. And exhale. Release the hand on the floor. Place the right foot, the right knee on the floor, and come all the way up. Tuck the tailbone in, bring the hips down, and stretch the arms all the way up. Interlace all the fingers, leaving the index finger straight. First, create a little bit of space in the side torso, lengthening both sides of the torso. Straighten the arms completely. With the elbows, squeeze your head. Turn the chest towards the ceiling. 3 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, hips go down. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. And exhale. Release the hands down. Bring the hips back. Straighten the left leg. If you need, slide the left heel a little bit forward so the hips are over the right knee. Now lift the chest up, straighten the back, and walk with the hands forward. Press gently the left heel into the floor. This will activate the back of the left leg. Don't bring the head down. Look a little bit forward of your foot, of your left foot, and keep stretching the chest forward. 1 more breath here. And release. Bend the left knee. Right knee on the floor. We press a little bit with the top of the foot on the floor so we take the weight off of the knee. No? So let's go to second variation. Bend the right knee. Right hand can look for the foot and bring the heel direction of the buttocks. And then again, hips go down, lift the chest up. 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Try that the right knee, you're on the thigh and you're not on the kneecap, which is not very comfortable. Try to be in front of the kneecap on the thigh. 2 more breaths. Exhale. Once again. And exhale. Release. Again, bring the hips back, straighten the left leg. You can stay in this variation as we did before, or if you want to go a little bit deeper, start sliding the left heel forward. Okay, if you don't go all the way forward, let's bend the left knee a little bit. We activate the back leg, tuck the toes of the back leg, leave the right knee off the floor. This will activate this leg and we'll be able to go a little bit deeper into the stretch. First, give it a little bit of time. Move a little bit up and down, left and right. The body slowly starts to release towards the floor. If you can, walk the hands a little bit back, rotate the shoulders back and down. Okay, you can keep the left knee a little bit bent. This will allow you to bring the hips further down, and it will be a very nice stretch for the front of the right thigh. If you are now very close to the floor, you can start releasing the whole left leg on the floor. You can keep the right toes tucked in if you want. This allows you to keep a little bit of activation of the leg and brings the right hip forward. Or alternatively, you can put the top of the foot on the floor. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Inhale. In whatever variation you are, exhale. Try to breathe. Inhale. Look up. Lift the chest towards the ceiling. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, push the hands into the floor, slide the left foot a little bit back, and let's go to downward facing dog. Move the legs a little bit. Okay, stretch now the right leg all the way up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Step by step, lift the right knee first as high up as you can. Bring the right heel close to the buttocks. Keep pushing with the hands into the floor so the chest goes in direction of your left leg. And if you want to go a little bit more intense into the stretch of the left leg, press the left heel down. 1 more breath here. Now straighten the right leg, step forward, left knee on the floor, and come all the way up. So interlace the fingers of the hands, stretch the arms all the way up, and first lengthen the sides of the torso. With the elbows, squeeze the head, straighten the arms. Try to bring the arms behind your ears, and take 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, tailbone in, the hips go down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale 1 more. And exhale. Release the hands down. Half split. Bring the hips back, straighten the right leg, toes up. Inhale, stretch the chest forward, straightening the back, and walk with the hands forward. Press gently the right heel into the floor. Try not to round the back. That's why I always recommend to keep the head a little bit lifted to look forward of your right foot. And let's take 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. The abdomen is very close to the thigh. Inhale. Last. And exhale. Okay. Bend the right knee. Let's straighten the left leg. And we go to the high lunge. Bring the arms up. Let's bend the left knee for a moment. Tuck the tailbone. Keep the pelvis neutral, then straighten the left leg completely. Bring the hips down and extend the arms up. Let's cross the thumbs and stretch the arms a little bit back, turning the chest up towards the ceiling. Take 3 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, breathe through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, release the hands down. Now, shorten the stand a little bit so the left heel can go down. Lift the head up. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Square the hips to the front. And exhale, go down, not with the head, but with the whole torso. You're trying to get closer to your leg. Inhale. It doesn't matter we exhale. It doesn't matter with the order of the poses is not exactly the same. We're still doing all the poses. Exhale. If you want, take second variation, interlace fingers behind your back. Lift the chest up. Inhale. And exhale without letting the shoulders go down. Go down with your torso. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale last. And exhale. Release. Slide the left foot back so we have a good distance between the feet. Bring the hips all the way down. Bend the left knee. We hold the left foot and try to bring the left heel closer to the buttocks. Lift the chest up and hold it. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Look at the knee. Try to be not on the kneecap, left knee, but just on top of the thigh. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release. Bring the hips back. First come to the half split. The right leg is straight, the toes up. You can stay in this variation if you already feel enough in the back of your right leg. Or if you want a little bit more, start sliding the right heel forward. Let's first tuck the toes of the back foot so we can activate a little bit this leg. Then second, we bend the right knee a little bit so the hips can go further down. Now lift the left knee off the floor as if you're trying to straighten the left leg. Push the heel back. This will activate and will add a little bit more stretch in the front of your groin. Now place the left knee on the floor. Keep the legs active. You can move a little bit up and down, maybe left to right. Be very careful with this stretch. No, keep some of the weight into your hands so you release yourself slowly in direction of the floor as far as your body allows it. One side of the body can be very different from the other one, so try to observe. Don't expect that you will reach same depth of the stretch in both sides of the body. You can keep the toes of the back foot tucked in, or if you want, you can release the top of the foot. Lift the chest a little bit. Take 3 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Press the hands down. Slide the right foot back. And let's go to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Move the legs a little bit. Okay, now let's work a little bit on the hips. Extend the left leg all the way up and step on the outside of the left hand. The foot is still inside the mat. Just move forward and back a little bit. And then release the right knee and the top of the foot on the floor. Look forward and then go down with the right elbow down first. Maybe the left one. Don't release the head down. This rounds the back normally. Keep looking forward and try to stretch the chest forward. The idea is to have the back lower than the left knee. This is the first variation of the pose. If you can go deeper, you can, with the left hand, hold the left ankle, open the right elbow a little bit to the side so it allows you to go with the chest closer to the floor. 5 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale 2 more. Exhale. Inhale last. And exhale. Coming up. Now the left foot walks towards the right side of the mat. And we bring the hip down. So the left knee is doing like an angle of 90 degrees. The outside board of the foot is pressing down, so the foot is active. If you see that here you can't square the hips to the front, you need to bring the foot closer to the pelvis. Otherwise, inhale here, prepare. And exhale, go all the way down the chest on top of the shin. Inhale. You feel a lot of the stretch, exhale, in the left hip, the whole glute region, the outer thigh. Inhale. And exhale. Now keep breathing on your own. If the stretch is too intense, you can go halfway down with the forearms on the floor. It's still, there is a lot of stretch into the hip. But if you go too fast into the stretch, the body tenses. And then it doesn't allow you to go because it's trying to protect itself. So you need to go slowly, progressively, work through the breath. Especially with the exhale, it's when the body releases and it allows you to go deeper. Okay, let's come up. Release the weight to the left side, and then the right leg can go forward and on top of the left. So both feet are now in flex. One shin is on top of the other one. Look, so the feet are quite forward. They're not tucked in towards the hips. So flex both feet, so this activates the legs and the muscles around your knees. Inhale, lengthen the back, and exhale very slowly. This is a very intense hip opener, so you really want to go slowly into this one. Maybe even stay here. If you feel the body it's more open, you can go down with the elbows, but for the majority of people, maybe to stay up, it's more than enough sensation. Let's take 5 more breaths here. Breathe on your own. Consciously try to release the area of the hips, the glutes, the thighs, the legs. One more breath here. And slowly release, coming up. Stretch the legs for a moment, re-release a little bit the legs. Then cross the ankles, go back to downward facing dog. Let's do the other leg. Right leg all the way up, inhale. And exhale, step on the outside of the right hand. Move forward and back a little bit, prepare for the lizard. Then bring the left knee down, left elbow down, the right elbow maybe in the air or maybe on the floor if you can reach. Look forward. Remember, don't bring the head down, this rounds the back normally. It's much better to look forward and try to stretch the chest forward. Press the right foot into the floor so the knee comes closer to the shoulder. If this is already too comfortable for you and you want to go deeper, the right hand can hold the right ankle, the arm wraps around the right shin, and then you go further down with the chest. 5 more breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more, inhale, exhale, last one, inhale, and exhale. Come all the way up. Now the right foot moves towards the left side of the mat, and we'll bring the right hip all the way down on the floor. So again, if this is too intense for you, you're not able to square the hips to the front, bring the foot a little bit closer to your pelvis. Let's flex the right foot so we activate it. Inhale here, and exhale, go forward, chin, the chest on top of the shin. Breathe deeply through the nose. If it's too intense, stay on the forearms, and maybe after a few breaths you can go all the way down. Breathe in and out. Release completely the right hip, outside the outer thigh, the leg. Consciously try with the exhalation to relax the whole area that we are stretching right now. If you can go a little bit further down into the pose, you can go for the last 2-3 breaths. Let's come up. Let the weight comes to the right side, so you can bring the left leg forward. So the ankle, left ankle is on top of the knee, right ankle is under the left knee. Flex both feet so we activate the legs, and slowly bring the hands forward. Lengthen, inhale, and slowly walk forward. Again, don't hurry into the pose. These are very intense hip openers, so you really have to take your time with them. Like for deep stretch, we need at least 60 seconds so the body starts to release into the pose. So when you practice on your own, if you have more time, you can even try to stay 2-3 minutes into the pose, or repeat some of the stretches 2-3 times if you want to progress more quickly. Let's take 2-3 more breaths here. And release, come up, stretch the legs forward, release for a moment, move the legs. Let's bring legs together, buttocks back, flex the feet. Inhale, bring the arms up, and exhale, tilt forward from the pelvis. Hold the feet. Inhale, stretch the chest forward, shoulders back. And now with the exhale, press the abdomen into the thighs. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, press the abdomen into the thighs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, one more, and exhale. Arms forward, inhale, come all the way up, and exhale, release the arms. Let's stretch the back a little bit. Come lying down on your abdomen. We're not going to go very deep into the back, as we need a little more time for preparation. So you can first come on your forearms. This is the Sphinx pose. Press the elbows back, stretch the chest forward. Then we change the hands on the side of the chest, activate and press the legs into the floor, and come up. Try that the shoulders are not going up, shoulders are down, away from the ears. The neck is free to move. Elbows are tucked in towards the ribs. Think of stretching chest forward, not of going up, pushing into the hands, but more like stretching the chest forward so you create length into the spine. One more. And release. Move the hips side to side. We're going to do it once again. If you want this time to do the King Cobra, you can separate the legs a little bit, place the hands or the fingertips on the side of your chest. Keep the pubic bone grounded, and then with the next inhale, lift the chest up, bend the knees, and the feet go in direction of the head. One foot can press on top of the other, so this will help to bring the feet further closer to the head. Shoulders the same as before, back and down, the elbows are tucked in towards the ribs, stretching the chest forward. Pubic bone is pressing on the floor. One more breath here. And release. Let's go into the child's pose, so release the back. With the fists, you can massage on both sides of the spine, the glutes as well. And then roll slowly, sitting on your heels. Inhale, bring the arms up. And we finish with a twist to the right. Left hand is pressing on the outside of the right knee. Bring the right shoulder back. Inhale, come back to the center. And exhale, twist to the left. Now use the right hand pressing in on the outside of the left knee and twist. Come back to the center. Thank you very much for joining today. This is all for today. It was a pleasure to be with you, and I hope to see you soon.